Hey, it's Gilly. I'm showing you how to make this avocado coin purse because rock is extra. So let's get started. I'll show you everything you need to know. I just love you so much, but snack later. Let's show these beautiful people how it's done. Pick out a brown and 3 green yarns like you see here. You need a 3.5 millimeter hook, scissors, yarn and thread needles, thread, and a metal frame. Using your brown yarn, make a loop around your finger so there's 2 lines here, and with your hook, grab that yarn on the left to pull up a loop. This is the start of the magic circle, and if you're not familiar, just rewind and watch a few times to get the hang of it. Let's chain 3, and we're going to double crochet 12 into that loop. It's a little loose, so I'm just using that tail to tighten it up a little bit. And at the end, using that same tail, we're just going to pull it and close the circle. Slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet. And this just finishes the round. I'm changing to my pistachio color yarn so I can make the body of the avocado. Once I have my little green yarn in place, I'm just chaining 2. Double crochet 2 into each stitch around. So we're just increasing evenly here and you'll have more of a flat circle. So we had 12 stitches to start out with, times 2, and at the end I'll have 24 stitches. At the end, just slip stitch into that top of the first double crochet. Nice. So we're about to increase again, but it's a little bit different this time. So first we'll just chain 2. And in that same chain, the one that you just chained 2 into, we're just 2 double crochet into that space. And then 1 double crochet into the next. Repeat again, so 2 double crochet into that next space. One double crochet after that. Slip stitch to the top of that first double crochet and close the circle. Chain 1 and just single crochet into that same spot. We're moving across here now. We're starting to make the neck of the avocado. So just single crochet 8 across total. There you go, count them up. Always counting when I'm crocheting. And you've got 8. So just chain 1 and turn your work. I'm using a single crochet decrease in these first 2 stitches. We're starting to make it a little bit smaller. Single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Just regular. And then decrease again in those last 2 stitches. Single crochet decrease, and you can rewind a couple times if you want to watch that and get the hang of it. Chain 1, turn your work back around, all right, and then just single crochet across this row, nothing fancy. decreasing again in the first 2 stitches, a single crochet decrease. Single crochet in only the next 2 stitches, and decrease again at the end. So single crochet decrease in the last 2 stitches. We're almost there at the top of the avocado. Chain 1, turn your work last time, single crochet decrease in the first 2 stitches, and just do it again. Look at that! We just made an avocado. Change to your lime green color. This is coming up next. Once I attach it, just chain 1. Single crochet, really just around the whole avocado. Easy peasy. Change to your dark green yarn and attach it to any stitch where the lime green color was. And chain 1. Same thing, single crochet around the whole avocado. Everything that's lime green is now outlined in dark green. Go ahead and slip stitch to the first single crochet in the dark green color. Fasten off. You are done with one panel of avocado. It's so cute. Multiply. Whoop. You're probably a little bit better than I am at sewing in your ends as you go. I leave them all to the end. Oh well. Anyway, here's what they look like. Have the back sides facing outwards. All the stringy parts, just lay them on top of each other. Grab your metal frame. We're just lining stuff up and measuring right now. So see where it would go if you set it on top of your avocado. Like how far down do you need to sew it together? I just used a scrap piece of yarn to mark the place where the frame ends. You know, if I sew the panels together to where those spots are, I should have enough room for my frame when it's open. Keep the back parts facing out, so leave it just like this. I'm sewing my panels together with my yarn needle. So I'm starting from the inside, facing outward, and dragging the yarn through, going through every stitch around, and I'm making sure that the yarn is going through both loops on each panel. So start from the inside, and facing outward, making sure to go under both loops. Only sew as far around as to where those stitch markers were that you left. This is so you have that open gap at the top for your frame. I line it up and it looks like it fits pretty well. At this point, I would sew in all my ends, but for the video, I'll just skip to the next part. So take your avocado and flip it on out. There we go. So see how the panels fit together now? It'll be sturdy for anything that you put in there, and it's just a clean edge. Lastly, we'll sew on the frame, so just watch me do this part. I'm reinforcing each stitch twice. That's it, we're done! Ooh, I love it so much. If you end up making one of your own, please tag me on Instagram at the Gilly Pad so I can see what you come up with. See you next time.